Hello, good friends. I am DJ100242.0, and oh boy, it has been a long time since I've actually sat down and recorded, and for that I apologize. I've been very busy, and stuff has caught up, and I've actually found a lot of stuff that then require me to record, upload, and I still do. I actually well, I don't know when this will be uploaded, so I won't mention anything, but I have a lot of stuff to review, and obviously, these are down here. I'm not gonna make this, like super in that video, but I wanted to catch up on a lot of reviewing. So today we're going to do a fun VCD review. So actually before I get into review, I just wanted to update you. I literally just said I have a ton of stuff to review, and actually before this, and I was gonna decide I was gonna review this and a bunch of other Japanese VHS I got for Christmas, which was like 5 months ago. But I'm like, doesn't this look more cool to the eye? I mean, it does. And trust me, I'm gonna review this eventually, and I still have to do the opening. And not to mention, I still have to do the opening to this too. And also, I don't know if I showed this. Yeah, that's cool. I'm not gonna go into it because this is sealed on the inside, and I can't play it yet. So very fun times there. For stuff I can't play it. It's a whole long story, but regardless, I have free VCDs, and these are my only free VCDs, and I'm not sure if anybody else has VCDs, which I mean doesn't really matter at this point because I ripped this one at least, and I mean you'll see the format of the VCDs. I'll explain it, but today I just thought I go in depth because who wouldn't? Now, I know it would be, like right to review these first, but to go into an actual format of a VCD and what a VCD is, I have this Baby Noah VCD. This is my first VCD I got in 2015, 2016, I believe. I did actually do a review on it. It wasn't a bad review, and I liked the review. And this came in a lot with a Van Gogh DVD. I assume came from the same region, and it had Chinese text on it, and it played 2002. I'll try to link it in the description. I know for a fact I won't. So if you really want to know, you can just put in the comments. But I when I first got this, I had no idea what the cover is gonna look like. And unfortunately, I still have no idea. I've looked at these two, and it doesn't match the same format. In fact, I'm not sure if these three all come from the same country. I believe this comes from Hong Kong, as it should say. It says somewhere actually. Well, we're actually taking it out of the case. Yeah, here we go. Hong Kong and some Southeast Asian countries, but I really I have absolutely no idea. If I find something online, I could find something remotely close, but it isn't gonna look like these because they all look so different. But here's the front. Here's the no. I'm not gonna show the back because it has a lot of scratches, and also I've done that way too many times. And oops, you can see the camera. So I don't know what else to say about this, but I'm actually going to put this in my new DVD player, which I literally which I actually had to install software and firmware on a burned disc. It was very lovely. So you'll see the cool power. It's not even cool power. It's just a DVD player. Ooh, here's a fun. So essentially, this is what your VCD is going to look like. It is not exactly. So if you don't know, a VCD is not a DVD. It's a video CD. It's exactly as it says. So no DVD menu, and in fact, it's lower quality than a DVD. So I think it's higher quality than a VHS. I've certainly watched VHS over this, and as you can see, this lasts 42 minutes, and Baby Noah is around 37, I think. So, with the power, of this DVD remote, I am going to show you, what this is like. So, I'm pretty sure all 3 of my VCDs have different screens. This one says how. There you go. This is probably, spoiler alert, this is probably the only mention of any text that's not English in here. So there you go, here's that. And if you notice, there's like a break up there, if you can see, like in the screen. And I think that's signature to VCDs, because these show up in all my VCDs, and there's actually used to be a rip on YouTube of a Bach Beyonce VCD, which plays by Einstein, the 2004, but it still has that too. So there's definitely something that only a VCD has, and I'm obviously not gonna watch the entire thing of Being Noah because copyright, blah blah blah. And the main thing here, really, I don't know why I can. Nope. Hello, penguins. I'm sorry I have to sit through this. Oops. Nope. We have the. It's technical difficulties here. Never mind. Again, not trying to stalk footage from Being Noah, but wow. Okay, so actually, I am going to skip to the end credits. Hold on real quick. Well, obviously, this isn't a race to see how much of the Being Noah end credits I can take, but this is just around the end, and I don't have to volume up, unfortunately. But you see, it's in English. The entire video, I can assure you, is in English. I haven't found any subtitles or anything. This is just the disc, and it said English version on the disc too. So it's like, I don't even know anymore. And obviously you have that. And the ending of Being Noah, it would usually have, that's a puppet show. Apologize, do you want to see Lion and Elephant? Okay. Is this the one where he grows tall? I haven't watched. Being Noah. Whoop! Nope, definitely not. And anyways, here's actually what comes after. And you probably are not going to be surprised. Promo with, you guessed it, the same line, so I don't know exactly. I'm not going to theorize how this, maybe they spliced it together. Of course they spliced it together. But it's literally the 2004 promo. It's not like the cool one that's dubbed. But there's only about one more thing I want to show, and it's only exclusive with this VCD, and it's so fun. Like, all of these VCDs are drastically different. Yeah, and that's the end, and thank you for watching the feature. I'm truly honored. I don't know what happens after this. Oh, okay. Thank you for watching the feature, and that's the entire VCD. But there's more. Do not worry. So no more Baby Noah. Sorry, Baby Noah. But now we have the 2 really cool ones. Now, again, like I said, this one looks the most enticing because, oh boy. But actually, we're gonna do this first because there is a lot of interesting things inside this. Now, looking straight at the DVD, right? Here, this is a tag, price tag. I have no idea what it is. You can look it up. Maybe it's a store in Singapore. I forgot where this came from. And it also has the price on it. It looks pretty cheap. I haven't done my conversion to US dollars. Oops. And then, ages 1 to 3 years. Interesting thing here. I'm pretty sure this is Malaysian. I could be very, very wrong, but it's definitely not English. I'll tell you that. And the big VCD. So, you turn it over. Ooh, dear. Baby Santa, Ilahaba, Suba, you know what? I'm not gonna offend people who speak this language, but oh, why did I say it came from Singapore? It came from Malaysia. Oops. So this is Video Van, which also does stuff in Taiwan, I believe, with the Baby Einstein DVDs. It's interesting. I don't know how long they reached out. 25-minute running time. Don't pirate. This Ooh, I don't know what this is, but it looks like it was made in 2005. Yeah, nothing interesting back here. Well, interesting stuff, but you can read that. Baby Santa's music box. That's it. I don't think there's any reindeer on top of here. And here's the cool part. Very cool. Yeah. This, I'm pretty sure it has the same thing as at the bottom. It has this cool character art. I think some of it's flipped, especially that. But here's the actual disc, digital board book. It doesn't look that different to, like an actual DVD. And then look for the entire BNT DVD and VCD collection. Wow, I want to collect them all! Please. But this is Baby Santa music box, and it says, only for sale in Singapore. Here's Baby Noah, and yeah, there's very drastic difference. Just doesn't mention English on it, but I think everybody knows what to expect. But it's kind of the same. I haven't got exact dates on these. I remember. Actually, this might be 2004, late 2004. I guess 2005 it said on there. But that is probably not relevant right now. But actually, if you're wondering, and if you saw my archive.org account, I have ripped this, and you know what it's like, and it's a really weird choppy rip, because obviously VCD rips aren't the best rips, and I had to rip it straight from the disc, so, well, why don't we go check it out? Baby Santa. Voila! So this obviously is going to be much different. For those who haven't seen what this VCD is like, be surprised. Maybe. But it says on here, you can't see it. You can see it. 29 minutes and 39 seconds. And 2 chapters, so it's pretty straightforward here. I'm not sure what PVC is. Oh, hold on. Whoops. I'm just gonna turn that on and see what happens. Nope. Okay. Well, sorry for that. Yeah, so it's that warning screen, but it says Singapore now. And now, language. Whoa! I thought it was going to say something, and... Wait, did that say Singapore? Okay, you know what? I have no idea what country this comes from. But, there you go, pretty straightforward. It has that line, and that same thing. This might, the most surprising thing is obviously right here. Because if you remember from the VHSs, this is the 2004, like, transition screen. Which means all 2004, most VCDs, and I guess the ones made in 2004, are definitely 2000. I mean, most VCDs are 2004, and that goes the case for Noah. Obviously, Santa too. Spoiler alert, I guess it's also Neptune, but Neptune 04, who really knows the difference between that? I guess there is a difference somehow. But, yeah, so unfortunately, I don't have World Animals or Baby Beethoven, but this is interesting enough, so I'm not gonna have Baby Santa play. I'm going to skip to the end credits because that's cool. So of course, hallelujah, we're at the end of Baby Santa. Obviously this is 2004 English credits, so no surprise. But if you're wondering to see what comes after, Is there a little Einstein's promo? Well, that might be a little outdated. Or maybe, it didn't exist yet. I forgot. Oh my gosh, these base Santa 204 credits are... I don't know when the last time I watched Santa 04 was, so there's that. Of course, our English Happy Holidays. Very fitting. And then, it's a promo. And, take a lucky guess which promo it is, yeah. Nothing special there. And I'm just gonna skip through it. See if there's anything after this, because I actually didn't. There's your answer. That's literally the only thing after this. That and the promo. So that's cool. I guess that's the structure of that VCD, but it's regardless one of the very cooler VCDs. But we'll top this. Words cannot begin to explain this. Like, what do you... I don't know. Like, they took video CD very literally, and sorry, almost focused off the VCD, and they just turned it into a VCD, and it looks so unnatural. Well, obviously there's no similarities to the CD, but there's that. Here's the back. Yeah, the back doesn't look the same at all. But cool thing is, I think this is from the same country as this, because it does have the RM thing, and also has this. Now, if it's from Malay or if it's from Singapore, I have no idea. So let's take a closer look here. Actually, let's go back to the front. New release, of course. It's very blurry today. There you go. You can't see it very well, but it says, like, told in... I don't know. From the Bath, beach to the Bath... Okay, why am I reading this? That's all in English, literally all in English. Distributed in Malaysia. Okay, so there's Malaysian. I guess, maybe that's in Malaysian. I really don't know. That's cool. Here, wait, hold on. Discover another form of water. What is that supposed to mean? And also, here's the side. Yeah, this looks cool. The Neptune discovering water. And the inside. What? I don't understand. Okay, so I did the disc actually probably the coolest disc I have, like, ever. Like, oh my gosh, it's slipping out of my hands, and it has this warning. Whoa, and Malaysia again, video CD and Bay Neptune, very cool. And I don't understand why it's like orange. I'm just gonna put that up there, but as you can see, there's just Neptune. And oh, look at the wonders inside this packet. It's just a two-sided sheet of paper. And even better, all these stickers are attached to the paper itself. So, that's lovely. This would be a cool thing to scan. Okay, actually, I'm sorry I'm putting this back in here, but anyways, this is probably the most interesting opening to a VCD there is, so stay tuned. Okay. This is why. Oh. Well, it doesn't want to accept my VCD here. Hopefully I didn't break it. Okay, anyways, I was saying this is gonna be a very interesting opening, so ears up. Actually, you can't put your ears up. Who can put your ears up? I still don't know what PPC is. But this says 2 chapters, 26 minutes and 20 seconds. That Copyright Act of 1987, I guess. That's when Malaysia did it. This is definitely from Malaysia. Okay. Oh, yeah.
On a bright, sunny day at precisely 12:45.
I really hate this promo, the voice. It's like, you can hear that, like that clicking. I mean, maybe it's just a microphone. I don't know, but I guess it's a pretty cool promo compared to these other ones. And I'm not going to sit you through this because there's a chance this could be copyrighted. But what's that saving? Oops. If you really want this full promo, I guess I can upload it somewhere else. Yeah. Okay. Disneyland. I want to go to Hong Kong Disneyland, but why Hong Kong? I don't understand. So, oh yeah. I don't know what this says. Oops, am I breaking the law? Maybe. I'm not selling illegal copies. But regardless, I think it moves on after this. Yeah, cool. So again, this has that format for CDs. Here comes the logo. Yes, the most interesting thing happens. What comes after this logo? Now, at this point, you may be expecting maybe Bay Neptune doesn't play. Well, I do assure you, Bay Neptune does play, but it plays interestingly. Here's. Come on, do you really have to do? Okay, here we go. Oh, and well, and if you just heard that, that was the Bay McDonald crickets. That's nice. I don't even know. This again, this is Asia. This is not Europe. I'm not sure if this has the PAL signal standard, and this might be. I don't know if it's pitched up or sped up. I'm pretty sure it's sped up. That's the reason why it's short. But it's it's something. I think it's around 23 minutes long. From what I got the rip. I actually do have the rip of this. I am going to upload the archives on where I think the only one I probably won't do is Noah, because why would you want another copy of being Noah? Nothing special about it. But, of course, yeah, that's weird. I guess I could show a lot of the portion of this because it's sped up and all. But I'm actually going to skip to the end because, of course, who wouldn't? So we're at the end here of being Neptune, and it's, of course, the same sped up credits, and all. So at the end of each VCD, there's, literally the usual standard. I think the Noah one. Okay, so Noah one had the end credits to promo and the screen thing, and the Santa one had the end credits to promo, so it's subtracting something. So I kind of gave it away, but what to expect of this after the crab? No more. That's it. It's kind of disappointing. Well, it's not disappointing. It's a VCD. It's really cool to see, but may there could have been a cool promo at the end. That's not the 2004 promo, but unfortunately, that's it for this VCD and the final VCD I have here today. So let me just bring it all back. So, in all, I guess, we have these 3 VCDs. I finally got to review all of them, but I guess in summary, they're all very low quality, and I don't know why it's preferred to what. Well, actually, I do know why. It's cheaper to make. And I guess it's a good cost alternative, but why am I getting into that? There's no DVD menus on these things, but I guess if you ever get your hands on one, you can play it on almost any system. I think there's a few systems that prohibit it. I guess any system that plays a CD plays this. Or a DVD, I guess, too. But I think that's it for me. I know, sorry, this was a little boring video. It's something I put usually something funny with Mr. Sweat. Whoa. Yeah, I know, sorry. I'm trying to whack on the times I say, but, I don't know, Swiggy. Hello, Swiggy. Goodbye, Swiggy. No, that's it. I'm trying to try to record another video next week, and obviously when I get my VHS player in, I can play all my PAL standard VHSs. Oh boy, will that be a fun video. I might have to live stream it. So yeah, I'm DJ100242.0, signing out.